I understand you're going to test drive the new 1985 Cutlass Ciera or Cutlass Cruiser wagon. Did you know that these are the most advanced mid-size automobiles ever offered by Oldsmobile? I'd like to take a couple of minutes to show you why we're proud of the computer-aided design, advanced technology, and quality that's built into Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser. And while I'm doing that, I'll also give you some tips on what to look for when you take your test drive. You know, we say there's a special feel in an Oldsmobile. Part of that feel in a Cutlass Ciera or Cutlass Cruiser is its ride. Let me show you why. First, there's front-wheel drive. The front wheels pull the car through the turn. In addition, the weight of the engine directly over the driving wheels help provide excellent traction on wet pavement or snow. Next is the body and suspension. Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser feature a frame that is an integral part of the body itself. This body structure helps control body shake on rough roads. At the rear wheels, Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser feature trailing arm suspension with deep coil springs to help take up road shock. The independent front suspension features McPherson struts. When you take your test drive, notice how bumps in the road are absorbed individually by front wheels, so the jarring isn't transferred into the passenger compartment. You can see here how the design of McPherson struts lessens the effect of bumps in the road. Another part of the special feel is the positive feel of the road you get with rack and pinion steering. The design of the assembly requires less space and is lighter than earlier steering mechanisms. Now, as you test drive the car, be sure to try both tight and wide radius turns, so you'll be able to experience rack and pinion steering. Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser feature a diagonal split braking system. Diagonally opposite front and rear brakes are each operated separately from a quick take-up dual master cylinder. Another key to Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser quality are the low-drag power disc brakes used on the front wheels. Special caliper seals on the system move the brake pads away from the rotor when the brakes are released. This means less disc friction. You can translate less friction into added efficiency. During your test drive, be sure to check out the smooth reaction of this quality braking system. Those are some of the features which contribute to comfort and handling. There are other features which go even deeper into making this automobile one of the most advanced mid-size automobiles ever offered by Oldsmobile. Let's take a look. Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser were designed with the aid of a computer. Now, this means that weight, balance, and space ratios involving hundreds of thousands of calculations were considered and established long before a prototype was built. Those calculations were translated into the manufacturing process by a computer as well. Computers tell these robot welders exactly where to make their weld. The welds are made in exactly the same place to exactly the same quality standards every single time. Lasers are used to make inspections of assemblies. In hidden areas, gamma rays do the checking. Results of inspections are transmitted to the computer, which matches the results against the quality standards. Quality judgments are completely objective. Now, those are just a few of the ways that computer technology is used to build quality into every Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser. Now, since you're going to test drive one of these fine cars, you'll want to know something about the impressive engine lineup. The standard engine is the 2.5-liter L4 with electronic fuel injection and high-energy ignition. The engine is mounted transversely instead of front to rear. That's to give you plenty of front seat leg room in Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser. Electronic fuel injection works through the onboard computer command control, like this. The computer senses the right amount of fuel needed for efficient operation under driving conditions for that moment. And that precise amount is injected as an atomized mist at the throttle body. This system replaces the upper two-thirds of the old carburetor and is called the electronic fuel injection system. The high-energy ignition system, which has no points to burn out and need replacing, provides a good hot spark to ignite the fuel-air mixture. An exciting performance option is the 3.8-liter V6 engine with high-energy ignition and multi-port fuel injection, which completely eliminates a carburetor. The same precise sensing and metering takes place, but fuel is injected directly into each intake port as an atomized mist for efficient power and fast response during acceleration. Regardless of which of these excellent engines you might choose for your Cutlass Ciera or Cutlass Cruiser, you can be assured that computer command control is operating to help prevent fuel waste through over-rich fuel-air mixtures, to help provide you with economy of operation. Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser are also available with a 2.8-liter V6 engine with a 2-barrel carburetor. The power of the engine you select will be delivered efficiently to the front driving wheels. This is the highly acclaimed 90-degree 4.3-liter V6 diesel engine, available for diesel economy on Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser. This even-firing engine features roller valve lifters for long wear and quietness of operation, and fast start glow plugs for all-weather starting. During the test drive, be sure to notice the quiet, responsive performance of the V6 diesel. The engine is mounted transversely instead of front to back. This type of installation is what contributes to front seat legroom in Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser. But performance and fuel economy aren't the only values of a diesel engine. There's economy of maintenance, too. No complex ignition system to be serviced, and no points or spark plugs to be replaced. Under normal driving conditions, change the oil and oil filter every 8,000 kilometers. With the diesel engine, the carburetor is eliminated and replaced by a fuel injector pump and nozzles, which spray just the right amount of fuel to combine with superheated air for efficient combustion. The 4.3-liter V6 diesel has an electronic control system to enhance cold weather starting. The diesel economy and power of the 4.3-liter V6 engine are delivered to the wheels with efficiency too. The standard automatic transmission features a torque converter clutch, which as you reach highway speed provides a direct mechanical link between the engine and the rest of the drivetrain. This eliminates the slippage typical of fluid torque converters and helps to add to Ciera's fuel efficiency. Quality is built into Cutlass Cieras and Cutlass Cruisers, and it's built to last. And we want the quality appearance of the car to endure as well. That's why we take special steps to help fight corrosion. The first step is to use zinc phosphate-coated and galvanized sheet metal for those areas of the body which are most subject to attack by corrosive elements, like highway salt in winter. Non-corroding plastic is used for fender liners, where the highest concentration of road salts accumulate. The next step, called a cathode ELPO dip, completely immerses the body in an electro-deposited, rust-preventive primer bath. An electrical current passes through the bath to the body and provides complete adhesion of the primer to all surfaces. To put the quality Oldsmobile finish on every Cutlass Ciera and Cutlass Cruiser, we go to computerized automation again, where robots do a precision job. Acrylic lacquer is applied in a smooth, even coat by robots, with the thickness of the application and the consistency of the paint always under computer control. The result is a durable, high luster finish that proclaims the quality of Cutlass Ciera. But it doesn't end there. One final touch is the application of a coating of plastisol to the lower panels to help protect that great finish against chipping by stones and highway debris. The same attention to exterior quality applies to Cutlass Cruiser. Cutlass Cruiser, all of the space of a wagon, engineered space to give you optimum utility, and available seating for 8 if you want it, with all the comfort and style of an Oldsmobile. Enjoy the ride.